So tropical rainforest, there are areas are restricted to the heavy rainfall. Areas covered Western Ghats, Lakshadweep, Andaman, Assam and Tamil Nadu. Rainfall is more than 200 centimeter. So can you name some places where do we have rainfall more than 200 centimeter? As we studied in chapter number 4, climate, where we find that rainfall is more than 200 centimeter. As as we go up from south to north or from southwest to northeast, what we find, or from southwest to northwest, what we find the reduction, the decreasing of the rainfall, the decreasing in the precipitation. Okay, isn't it? Say yes or no? So the tropical evergreen forests are characterized by heavy rainfall and warm climate. The commercially important trees grown in this area are ebony, mahogany, rosewood, rubber, cinchona. These forests are also a variety of different animals. Can you name some animals which are found in this tropical evergreen forest? Yes, yes, elephant, monkey, lemur, and deer, and various birds like bat, sloth, and various reptiles and other things like scorpions and snails. So these forests are restricted to heavy rainfall areas of the Western Ghats. So they, where do you find this rainfall? This tropical evergreen forest. We find this tropical evergreen forest in Western Ghats of our country, the island group of Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar, and upper part of Assam and Tamil Nadu. Okay, so these are the places. Say yes or no. Now we have a tropical deciduous forest. So the tropical deciduous forest, they are also known as monsoon forest. They receive rainfall between 70 to 200 centimeter. Okay, and shed their leaves for 6 to 8 weeks in dry summer, further divided into two parts. One is the moist and dry deciduous forest. So deciduous forest means they receive rainfall between 100 centimeter to 200 centimeter. So there are various areas about like Himachal, Jharkhand, West Orissa, Chhattisgarh, Western Ghats, and vegetation found in this west most deciduous forest like teak, bamboo, sal, shisham, sandalwood, bear, kusum, arjun. Okay, so dear students, the commercial important trees here include teak, bamboo, sal, shisham, sandalwood, care, kusum, arjun, mulberry. So they have a long dry season. So the trees in a mountain share their leaves during the dry to leaf at the start of the rainy season. Okay, so so in moist deciduous forest, the rainfall is 100 to 200 centimeter. And about the dry deciduous forest, now I am going to discuss about the dry deciduous forest. Okay, so in dry deciduous forest, my dear students, the areas that receive rainfall between 70 to 100 centimeters are classified as a dry deciduous forest. Isn't it? Say yes or no? Like the plains of the Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, these are sparsely populated with the teak, sal, people, and neem trees. The animals found here are elephant, lion, tiger, deer, with a variety of birds and reptiles like lizards, snakes, and some amphibians like tortoise. Say yes or no? Isn't it? So, dear students, unlike evergreen and deciduous forest, the vegetation in thorny forest. So, the tropical thorny forest. Okay, the tropical thorny forest. So this tropical thorny forest receive less than 70 centimeter rainfall. So as I have already told you, unlike evergreen and deciduous forest, the vegetation in this thorny forest and scrub is restricted to the thorn plants and scrub due to the scanty rainfall, means very rainfall over there. Okay, it is very less rainfall in this area. Say yes or no? So it's very less rainfall less than 70 centimeter. So the semi-arid areas of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, and Haryana. These are the area where do we find these thorny and iska vegetation. Okay, and so different types of plants are also stems. The stems of these plants are fleshly to conserve water for a longer period. The leaves are like thorns to minimize evaporation. Trees like the acacias, palms, euphorbia, cacti are common here, along with animals like rabbits, foxes, wolves, tigers, lions, horses, and camels. All these uh, animals are found here. You know, there is a big national park of the lions, that is Gir National Park in Gujarat. For the tigers, we have two national parks in Rajasthan. One national park, that is Ranthambore National Park, another is Wildlife Sanctuary, Sariska Wildlife Sanctuary, isn't it? And for camels and horses, in Bikaner we have uh, this conservation of horse and camels. There is a place in Bikaner, isn't it? So after this, now mountainous forest. So mountain forest, or we can say mountainous forest. So these forests are found in between 1000 meter to 2000 meter at the altitude. So these are used extensively for the grazing by the nomadic tribes like the Gujjar, Gujjars and the Bakkarwals. So Gujjars and Bakkarwals and Geddi shepherds of the Himachal Pradesh. Gujjar and Bakkarwals of Jammu and Kashmir and Geddi shepherds of the Himachal Pradesh. These were the tribal people or nomadic tribes. So yes or no? So the areas covered by tropical to the tundra region, and this vegetation is also known as the alpine vegetation. So the mountain forests are found in the mountainous regions, primarily in Jammu and Kashmir and Arunachal Pradesh. These are very different in their makeup from the other types of forest, as the temperature and the soil conditions vary means different on the different altitudes. So they are not only found in they are also found in Himachal Pradesh and some part of Uttarakhand and Sikkim. Clear? Say yes or no? So there are various animals which are found in this mountain forest, like Kashmir stags, spotted deer, wild sheep, jack, rabbit, Tibetan antelope, yak, and snow leopard. Okay. So now, last but not least, we are going to discuss about the mangrove forest. So dear students, they are found on a coastal region and is influenced by the tides. So the roots of the plants are submerged under the water, submarine under the water. So the roots submerged under the water. So areas covered like the deltas of Ganga, the deltas of the Mahanadi, the Krishna, the Godavari, and the Kaveri. Okay, isn't it? Say yes or no. So my dear students, the mangrove forests are usually found in the coastal areas and especially Sundarban Delta. Sundarban Delta is the largest delta in the world, not in our country but in the world. So mangrove are a variety of in mangroves are there are variety of plants and trees with their roots submerged in the water. So dense mangrove forests are found in the deltas of the Ganga, the Mahanadi, the Godavari, the Krishna, the Kaveri. So wild animals such as the Royal Bengal tiger. The Royal Bengal tiger is the national animal of our country. Crocodile, gharial, turtle, and snakes are found here. And it is there are various trees like Sundari. So that's why we just send the Sundarban delta is there. So yes or no? So dear students, today we discussed all different types of vegetation in our and in next revision we will going to discuss about the wildlife and conservation of flora and fauna. Okay. So till that, bye bye and have a nice day. Welcome.